Now, you may be asking yourself, okay, I would like to I'd like to interact with these people as human beings. I have no idea how. I'm just so like flabbergasted, starstruck, whatever. Or can I just please have something a little bit more concrete? Yes, you may. That's why I'm here. So I want to talk about how do you get past the position, past the status, past the role, and to the actual genuine human interaction. Step one is you're going to need to break their pattern. If you don't immediately know what that means, the way I would describe it is you have to get past their habitual mode of interaction that is basically on autopilot. So think of the Chipotle person. Bowl or burrito, black or pinto, chicken or steak, right? They're just engaging every person that comes through that line. Honestly, they're off. They're autopilot at best. Bouncer, give me the ID, take the stamp. CEO walking around, how's your weekend? Oh, great game, like totally. Any questions about this? Cool. See you at the meeting, right? They're not fully there. They're not fully conscious or present in that moment. So what you have to do is break that unthinking pattern and force them to actually like be here, engage you. So one easy way to do this, and this is going to predominantly work best with people a little bit lower on the totem pole, is to show interest. So you can walk up, and I describe this one, to the person at Chipotle and say, where are you from? What do you do? What's your name? You can just be genuinely interested right off the bat. We talked about this in first impressions, but this doesn't work as well with people higher on the totem pole because it doesn't actually break a pattern to show interest in them, right? There's a lot of constraints on their time. A lot of people are interested in who they are. So when you walk up to, say, the pretty girl at the bar, or even like the best looking guy if you're a girl or you're gay or whatever, when you walk up to the most desirable person there and say, what's your name? What do you do? That doesn't always get the best response because it's just the same pattern that they deal with all the time. So the second way to deal with the type of person that maybe has a bit more requirements and the showing interest is not going to work is to mess with them, right? This is to say the opposite of what is expected. So to give you a quick example, was getting my blood drawn, and it's very procedural, right? So it's okay, please roll your thing up, please sit down. Do you have any problems with needles? And I say, nope. I scream, I pass out, and then you get all the blood that you need. And she laughed a little bit, you know, stuck me, took my blood. But after that, it wasn't as rigid. It wasn't as procedural. We talked, I don't even remember about what, but just about stuff that was unrelated to her drawing my blood. That exact same thing, answering in a way that is not expected, that is basically the opposite, that is a joke, that is the best way to break a pattern. In fact, that's what most jokes are. They set you up one way and boom, you go a different direction. So think in your life, when you're being approached by that person of status, and you have this typical interaction, what can you say that would be the opposite of what is expected that is just a complete joke? So if they're asking you if you're prepared for the presentation, very simply you go, presentation? Uh-oh, right? And they'll go, wait, and then realize you're kidding and laugh. You can take whatever it is that they say the opposite, play it up a little bit, you will break their pattern, and then there's an opening to actually connect. And you'd be like, no, serious, I've got it done. Honestly, last night I was doing something. But now they're there with you present. They're actually in that moment. So this is how you break patterns. These are the two main ways. It's going to be showing interest in the person, typically for lower status people and people who don't have a lot of other people showing interest where it does break their pattern. And then, of course, messing with people. Two really, really powerful ways to help you actually connect.